Good evening. This is the Dean of all things spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers, and I'm here to do a pepper review. So this is a Towhead. This is a cross of a Red Savina. I do believe that the pollen donor is unknown. This cross was given to me by my friend Jon Blair. He actually gave it to me at the Blaze for the Brave, where I won the America's belt. So we're going to use the pepper dissector and chop into it and see what she looks like on the inside. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. It smells really good on the blade. That's what she looks like on the inside. There's quite a few seeds. I will be saving a seed, so I'm going to put a glove on just to get the seeds out. It smells very citrusy and sweet. I guess we'll find out. Give me just a second. I'm going to be saving seeds, so sorry it'll be a little longer than normal. This is my first review post winning the America's belt. So out of over 130 competitors in the United States, possibly Canadians as well. I don't know that we had any Canadians this year, but we sometimes do. I got the America's belt. This will end up on my wall, along with my 2 local belts. So this is a pass-onable belt. The other 2, the local belts that I have, I'll keep forever. But this one, when I either lose the belt or when I decide to give it up, whichever comes first, will be passed on to the next competitor that wins it. So, sorry, again, taking out some seeds. I want to grow this cross. And then I'll let you know what I think of the heat and flavor. So I definitely want to thank League of Fire, Paul, Shahina, Matt Tangent, and all those who are members or employed, whatever, by League of Fire, who took their time out to come down and be there for us. So just seeds, everything else is still there. I want to send a thank you to Jason Pettibone, late for work. Thank you for organizing the Blaze for the Brave. I want to thank you to all the sponsors for Blaze for the Brave, namely Carolina Boots, for the beautiful trophy and the custom-made pair of boots that they'll make for me, and that looks exactly like that, saying 2025 America's Champion. And I want to thank my sponsor, Harvest 912. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you to my friends, all of you who support me, people who watch my channel. You guys really push me, and I love it. I thank you very much. It's mostly for you that I do this. I do it because I love it as well. And if I only had one person watching my channel, I would still do it. But it's that one person that matters. So anyway, let's see how she tastes. So this is an amazing flavored pepper. It's quite citrusy and quite fruity and sweet. It tastes no bitterness at all whatsoever. It's definitely hotter than a Red Savina. The burn started at my throat, but now I'm not feeling it in my throat anymore. It's now right in the center of my tongue and the center over the roof of my mouth. You know, right where the bone hump is that comes down from the roof of your mouth. And the burn just seems to be staying there. So I'm going to say the heat level is right around 600 to 700,000, maybe even 800,000 on the Scoville heat unit scale. I would not say it's a million. At least not yet. If my nose starts to get a little runny, then I'll say it's a million. Now I'm starting to feel it in my throat a little more. So this is a migrating burn. Throat, mid, to mouth, back to throat again. Man, I wish I knew what the pollen donor was. Amazingly flavored pepper. I think with this pepper, if I were to use this for culinary use, the thing I would probably use it for is probably what I'm cooking for dinner, and that's chicken parmesan. Can't use it for chicken parmesan because I just ate it, but I think that's what I'll use it for next year after I grow it. Definitely has a habanero shape. So, according to Jon, the pods start out green with purple striping, and then they kind of go to fade to a white, and then they ripen peach. Peach peppers are absolutely hands down my favorite. And they're kind of, sometimes they're shocking, you know. Sometimes they will be quite floral. Sometimes they'll be extremely citrusy. Sometimes they're slightly earthy. It all depends. Like, peach peppers don't really have a peach flavor. But usually they're sweet and fruity. So I'm going to say this one's probably closer to a million. I'd say this is 800,000 to a million. Ignore my 600 to 800,000. I'd say 800,000 to a million because my nose is just starting to get a little bit of sense that it might be runny. But it hasn't made me sniff yet. At least I don't think it has. So I'm going to say this one's 800,000 to a million. Great pepper. Absolutely great pepper. Jon, thank you so much for giving me this pepper and letting me review it for you, and for allowing me to grow it next year. I absolutely will, and I'll let you know how that goes. Thank you all for watching. Thank you again for all of you that support me. I thank you so very much. Yeah. You guys are my family. You guys are my friends. I love you all. Thank you so much. And once again, you're America's champion. See if I can get it with the ring light right behind it. League of Fire 2025 America's belt, champion belt. Actually, it says Redbird launched 2025 at Blaze for the Brave. So the America's belt was a different belt up until this year. This year, this is a brand new belt. So the former belt was handed back by Chris Fragale, who was the former America's champion for 3 years. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm very, very, very happy that I earned this. And my next goal is the Intercontinental belt next year. August or September, not sure which yet. They still have to schedule it, but it will be in Rieti, Italy. That'll be my next competition. And then once again at the Blaze for the Brave to defend this belt. So, thank you all. Have a beautiful night. I'm out. Hey y'all, just a slight addendum to my video. This pepper did make my nose act up a little bit, and it made my eyes water a little bit. So I'm going to say this pepper is probably, it's definitely above a million. I'm going to say about 1.1, maybe 1.2 million Scoville heat units. So this pepper just kept climbing. But I don't want you guys to sit there for 25 minutes waiting for a pepper to go up and come back down. I thought it was peaked, and it hadn't yet. So it is what it is. Again, thank you, John. Appreciate you. Bye.